Welcome back to Everyday Stoic. Today we read quotes from great thinkers, from people like Heraclitus, Plutarch, Cleanthes, and many more. Time is the most valuable thing that a man can spend. Diogenes. Know how to listen, and you will profit even from those who talk badly. Plutarch. Without training, they lack knowledge. Without knowledge, they lack confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. Julius Caesar. One original thought is worth 1,000 mindless quotings. Diogenes. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become. Heraclitus. We have 2 ears and only 1 tongue, in order that we may hear more and speak less. Diogenes. Experience is the teacher of all things. Julius Caesar. Day by day, what you do is who you become. Heraclitus. We are more curious about the meaning of dreams than about the things we see when awake. Diogenes. I don't need a friend who changes when I change and who nods when I nod. My shadow does that much better. Plutarch. You will earn the respect of all if you begin by earning the respect of yourself. Don't expect to encourage good deeds in people conscious of your own misdeeds. Mp.Monarh.Motivation Rufus. Wealth is able to buy the pleasure of eating, drinking, and other sensual pursuits, yet can never afford a cheerful spirit or freedom from sorrow. Mp.Monarh.Motivation Rufus. There is nothing permanent except change. Heraclitus. If we were to measure what is good by how much pleasure it brings, nothing would be better than self-control. If we were to measure what is to be avoided by its pain, nothing would be more painful than the lack of self-control. Mp.Monarh.Motivation Rufus. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. Plutarch. The fate guide the person who accepts them and hinder the person who resists them. Cleanthes. In the end, when it's all over, all that matters is what you've done. Alexander the Great. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Plutarch. Lead me, Zeus, and you, fate, wherever you have assigned me, I shall follow without hesitation. But even if I am disobedient and do not wish to, I shall follow no less surely. Cleanthes. By silence, I hear other men's imperfections and conceal my own. Zeno of Ali. Practice, the master of all things, Augustus. Bury my body and don't build any monument. Keep my hands out so the people know the one who won the world had nothing in his hands when he died. Alexander the Great. Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. Thales. Most people, including ourselves, live in a world of relative ignorance. We are even comfortable with that ignorance because it is all we know. When we first start facing truth, the process may be frightening, and many people run back to their old lives. But if you continue to seek truth, you will eventually be able to handle it better. In fact, you want more. It's true that many people around you now may think you are weird or even a danger to society, but you don't care. Once you've tasted the truth, you won't ever want to go back to being ignorant. Socrates. Our senses, through ignorance of reality, falsely tells us that what appears to be is fear. False evidence appearing real. Plutarch. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Heraclitus. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. Alexander the Great. If you want rainbow, you have to deal with the rain. Augustus. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a great battle. Philo of Alexandria. Big results require big ambitions. Heraclitus. The body is the soul's house. Shouldn't we therefore take care of our house so it doesn't fall to ruin? Philo of Alexandria. With the right attitude, self-imposed limitations vanish. Alexander the Great. We begin to lose our hesitation to do immoral things when we lose our hesitation to speak of them. Mp.Monarh.Motivation Rufus. What good are gilded rooms or precious stones fitted on the floor, inlaid in the walls, carried from great distances at great expense? These things are pointless and unnecessary. Without them, isn't it possible to live healthy? Aren't they a source of constant trouble? Don't they cost vast sums of money that through public and private charity may have benefited many? Mp.Monarh.Motivation Rufus. For what does the man who accepts insult do that is wrong? It is the doer of the wrong who puts himself to shame. The sensible man wouldn't go to the law, since he wouldn't ever consider that he had been insulted. Besides, to be annoyed or angered about such things would be petty. Instead, easily and silently bear what has happened. since this is appropriate for those whose purpose is to be noble-minded. Musonus Rufus.